There has been a saying in the business world that says, hey, if you want to make a lot of money, don't be the guy that digs for the gold, sell the shovels to the gold diggers. And in a way, that was true for a very, very long time. The AI paradigm has kind of switched up everything. The real way that you make money now is not by creating some sort of product and selling it to a lot of people. It's actually creating a bunch of robots that know how to do various things and then allow them to go out there and make you money. That's really the new system. So instead of essentially buying a bunch of shovels and then go sell those shovels to people, what you can do is create the robot, use the shovels, and give the shovels to the robots, have a team of robots, have an army of robots that go out there and dig continuously. And that's how the money is made. And it's really the less frictionless, it's a frictionless situation. Let me explain what I mean. If I go ahead and create a software or an app or a product and I sell it to a whole lot of people, there's a certain percentage that's going to buy, there's a certain percentage that's not going to buy. Very simple. But there's an underground way that people are making money in the world today that really changes up everything. Let me explain. Let's say I know about SEO and I create some amazing SEO software that can track your blog success and it can improve your blog for you. If I go out there and sell it to people, there's some people who just don't care about SEO. Right? And if I sit there and having to convince them about blogging and have to convince them about how good it is, it's going to take them centuries to come onto the other side and eventually purchase it. Basically, it's not going to happen, right? Instead, what I can do is if I know the value of SEO exists, why don't I create 100 different SEO websites, create a different 100 different AI agents that are responsible for each portion of SEO, and then let them work relentlessly 24/7, 365 to build me the best blogs that then get me paid because of that SEO. Does that make sense? So that's the different approach here. I am totally in the business of making more money, but I have to make more money in a smart way. In the past, like literally just 4 years ago, the smartest way to make the most amount of money was the hardest way, which is learn how to do everything, learn how to go out there and manage people, and just build a business with your bootstraps. We don't live in that time anymore. We have literally changed in the age of AI how business is being done. Instead, like I said, of doing all these things, create robots, create AI systems that can go out there and do the things that you would have normally done to make you money. Let's use marketing as a perfect example. Marketing is great. There's different kinds of marketing, but what is marketing really? It's pushing out your message to as many people as possible. If you're sitting there and DMing people, well, you can create a bot that DMs people for you. If you were writing blogs and blogs worked for you, well, you can create a bot that creates hundreds of blogs for you. Now, here's the thing. You're not going to just create one bot, and this is what people misconstrued and misunderstand. You're not creating just one bot. You're not going to create just one bot to go out there and blog for you because blogging has 30 different components, right? You have to find the right keyword research. You have to create the right title. You have to add alt keywords to your images. You have to be able to have visual flow. You have to be able to have different aspects of the blog that are engaging. You have to be able to have the right keyword density. You have to be able to do all these different things, and you can set up a bot or many bots that understand those criteria and understand those requirements and then apply it to every single blog as it's being built. So, for example, let's think about exactly what I do because I put my money where my mouth is, okay? I'm going to explain how I currently do this. So first off, I do have blogs. Okay, so first thing is I have a bot that can write blogs for me. I have a bot that can do my keyword research. Okay, inside my keyword research, I have a bot that connects my keyword research to my blogs that be able to implement them for me by way of API. And speaking of API, I can set up any kind of Claude, Codex, OpenClaw, which, by the way, we should have a conversation about that in the future, but Claude, Codex, and OpenClaw, which are agentic systems. I can set up these agentic coding systems to connect via API to my blog and to my keyword research so it can actually create the blogs for me. Then what? Then I have skills in every single bot that knows how to write the blog perfectly. So I have a humanizer skill, which takes the blog post and makes it more human-like, make it more sound basically less robotic, and have more elements of uniqueness to it. I have a skill inside that makes sure it applies the alt keywords to images. Okay. We also have a, sorry about that. I was just writing here. Let me spell things correctly. All images. We also have another skill in there that pays attention to keyword placement, also known as keyword density, right? I have different bots in there and I can list them out, but I have about 17 to 18 different skills just for blog posting, and just for blog posting per niche. And this is the also another thing to understand is that I'll go out there and I'll find different competitors who are blogging in my same niche, and I'll let my blog consume all their articles as context. And this is another thing. Context is important because, and this, I'm not trying to give you guys a lesson on blogging. I'm giving you a lesson on AI and automation here, but in the world of blogging, Google has context about what are the stuff that should be written on your articles because they have basically a whole past history of that. Right? All they have to do is look at your competitors' articles and they kind of know what to expect. So my AI blog is going to do the same thing. My AI bots are going to grab my competitors' content for context. It's going to take that content, it's going to digest it, and then it's going to write based on that. And then it's going to use my own opinions, my own content as context. So it's going to learn how to go grab transcripts from my YouTube videos, convert them into text, right? Or videos, to convert them into text by way of transcripts. Then it's going to consume them. Then it's going to turn it into context. You guys see my AI blog printer content. You guys can go ahead and head over there on my SEO King blog, right? All of these things are composed by AI, but it has a huge influence of my control on there. The images, the thumbnails, the text, these are all by my commands. However, I'm not the one who manually sat there and did every single one. So I'll tell an AI bot through Codex, because I do use Codex. I'll tell it, hey, in fact, I have actually Codex open right now, but I'll tell it, hey, go ahead and apply a thumbnail for every single one of my articles using my thumbnail tool. So it knows what the thumbnail tool is. That data is stored in my computer. It goes there, it types in the email, it types in the password, and it literally creates a thumbnail for every single one of my blog posts. And the thumbnails are AI generated, right? Using my AI tool that I built. Then it pastes them all and it puts them on every single different article and they all relate. So like, for example, this article is about topical authority. So the image relates to topical authority, right? All these different things. This one is about commercial keywords. So it's about information versus commercial keywords. So everything kind of applies. Then I tell it, hey, write an article with all the different skills and I'll list them out, right? And so it will go ahead and create all the different articles now. Then it will use context and then it will edit every single article. Now, we actually created all of these articles. I think there were 24 of them. I could be wrong, but we created 24 articles in a very quick burst batch. So I did them all together, but it took about, like I said, 2 weeks to get them all finished. Not because I'm typing them, but because we're constantly adding new skills to the AI bots repertoire, which, by the way, the skills are just sub-bots. That's really what they are. They don't do activity by themselves. What they do is the bot uses them and steps into that basically skin, if you will. And when it steps into that skin, it behaves differently and has different focuses. So one bot can really become 100 different bots with 100 different skills because they have different requirements, they have different focuses, they have different methods of thought. And so all these different skills are basically different requirements that I have set upon the bot to be able to create things for me. So for example, let's go to one of my older blog posts right here, the first one. So this one, we wanted some engagement of some banners to promote a product, right? So we have that. We have like a 3D type of banner that's clickable and it's quite engaging because it's colorful and it's a break in interest, right? Because you see a bunch of text here and then you see, boom, the banner here. We see a little chart. It's simple. It's not much, right? But it's added to it. In every single blog post, we add videos as recommendations based on the certain topic, okay? So we have that, right? If I click on a different blog post, we're going to have the same thing. So if I scroll down, right, we see a little bit of like a note, right? We see some breaks in visual flow, which is great. We have some drop downs, okay? We have some hyperlink text. We have the ad once again for the product, and then we have other videos that relate. So these are different examples of how we built this whole thing and how we essentially made it come to be. And the nice thing about this is it takes zero effort on my part to maintain the growth. The AI is responsible for maintaining the growth because I've given it that occupation. The only thing that I'm responsible for is giving it the shovels, once again, the shovels to go ahead and begin. And what are the shovels? The shovels are the instruction, are the requirements, and then based on that, it will go out there and create the skills, and then I employ the bots to then go dig for the gold. I'm no longer basically selling the shovels to the people so that they can go dig for gold. That's not my interest, right? Because I can make so much more money in this method. And let me simplify it. What's easier? Let's say, for example, I have a software that can transcribe videos. This is just a quick example. If I try to go out there and find every single YouTuber and pitch them this software, let's be real. How much people are really going to buy it? 1%, maybe less than that, maybe 0.25% of YouTubers. Most YouTubers don't care about transcribing their videos. Most YouTubers don't have blogs and things like that. And you got to remember, most YouTubers are not million subscriber YouTubers. Most YouTubers have like 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers. They post 2 or 3 videos of their cat or their backyard, and that's it, right? Nobody cares after that. But once that's all over, then what happens? I make no money. I essentially stay poor trying to sell that software. But instead, if I know what it takes to transcribe the videos and I have the software to do it, I can then use that as a tool in my business to transcribe hundreds of videos to then use them in other ways. Maybe I convert them into blogs, and maybe those blogs make me money through AdSense. That is just a simple example. Now, once again, I have videos talking about blogs. I'm not big on AdSense income because it's really just trading dollars for pennies, and you're literally picking up pennies, like I said, to walk over dollars. But at the end of the day, I'm just using that as a simple example to explain the process. So, yeah, guys, this is the AI gold rush, and this is exactly how you make money using it. So I'll talk to you guys later.